The coronavirus pandemic has now claimed 5 million lives. Nearly 2 years after the first outbreak in the Chinese city of Wuhan, COVID-19 remains a leading cause of death around the world.
After the U.S. warned all day of a full-scale Russian invasion of Ukraine, that it was imminent, Vladimir Putin has just addressed the Russian people moments ago, announcing what Putin called the start of a military special operation, in his words, to demilitarize Ukraine.
Russia overnight launched its long-anticipated attack on Ukraine, striking military posts across the country. An unprovoked war in Europe is now underway.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, black man. I wish, I implore you, I beg you, brother, to open up the Bible, turn the music off, tell your women go in the other room, and just open up the Bible and start checking it out. Write down these scriptures we talk. I don't care what religion you're in. I don't care what you believe in. Examine this for yourself, man. I did not understand life until I opened this book.
Like, why is Hebrew Academy so important to you, and why is it so important for you to graduate this generation?
Because I got a duty to my people, to my family. It's so important to me to do this, because if I fail, then my whole family fails. So I can help my people. I want to care about my brothers and sisters. All these other nations keep oppressing us. I want to make this change for my brothers.
It's important for you to graduate Hebrew Academy.
It's important for me to graduate Hebrew Academy so my brothers can see the strength that can pull them out from the hell, the condition that they're in. Man, it's important for me to graduate Hebrew Academy to protect my brothers and sisters, man, and stand strong for my nation. Go, go.
Why do you think it's important for you to run the trials and graduate Hebrew Academy?
So I can be a real nigga.
Real nigga, huh?
Go, sir.
Michael, why do you think you should go to trials and graduate Academy?
We follow the men above us, sir.
Yeah.
Follow God.
You built for this.
Ready for war.
Babylon is falling. Babylon is falling. To rise no more. To rise no more. Falling, 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 falling no more. To rise no more. Come on, go.
right? Shalom Israel, Yahweh Shemel Shat Rakadah, the brothers, Yahweh Shemal Alatham Ba'ashem, our shots, the sisters. We are the ISUPK, established out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York City. I am your humble servant, priest and officer, Isaiah Allah. Today is a Wednesday law class, right? And it's so much, matter of fact, give yourselves a hand. Okay? And right. There's so many things going on right now. It's loud right now. You know, it's what is it? So-called Thanksgiving, holiday hell day, right? It's going on right now, where millions upon countless of multitudes of families of getting together right now to cause mischief. You understand? They're gonna go eat. They say they're gonna go eat, but when we get to the table, it's gonna be so much stress, so much drama. You know what I mean? So much, you know what I mean? Hostilities going on, right? Everybody's, you know, he's watching this person. What's this person got on? She looking at what she got on, or where you get that dress. You got the same dress as me, right? The spirit of our people right now is dismayed, man. Our spirit is defeated. You know what I mean? Instead of, you know, worshiping and celebrating the 7+ holidays, holy days that are in the Bible, right here, you know what I mean? We're following after the traditions of our oppressor and pagans. You understand? That's what this is. You know what I mean? So-called Thanksgiving. Okay, ask the Native Americans, what do they have to be thankful for? Huh? Where's their land? Okay, they're on reservations right now. You understand? It ain't really nothing to be thankful about. Okay, now let's get a verse right quick. Oh, sure. Go to Ecclesiastes 4:21. All right. All right. So, Salak, you're going to Ecclesiasticus. You're going to go to the Apocrypha right here. Okay. We're going to go into the Apocrypha, the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4 and verse 21. Okay. For there is a shame that bringeth sin, and there is a shame that which is glory and grace. Right. So there's people who make fun of us, or we don't celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving. They shame us, right? We wear traditional garments, right, as our forefathers have for generations, and they make fun of us. They call us Power Rangers. Okay, we got on our garments, our war belt, our war scarf, and whatnot. You know what I mean? We go out in the streets, you know what I mean, on a Sabbath day as commanded by thus saith the Lord, and they shame us, man. They make fun of us. They call us Power Rangers and all types of garbage, right? But stand steadfast, my people, because, you know what I mean? Because reality, our garments are fire as hell, okay? I'm you know what I mean? Our dress, our style is still bad, even though the oppressors don't like it. That's their problem. They can wear skinny jeans and sockless shoes all they want. Let's keep going here. Let's read it one more time. Right? We're in the book of Ecclesiasticus 4:21. For there is a shame that bringeth sin, and there is a shame which is glory and grace. Right? There's a shame, man, that's glory, glorious. Right? When you make your commitment to Hebrew Academy, right? People say, hey, man, what are those guys doing in that park? Or what it's exercise group. You know, they make fun of us at camp. You know what I mean? They make fun of us when we are not at the Christmas table. All right, but there is glory that comes from this shame. You understand? Let's keep going here. Verse 22. Accept no person against thy soul, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall. Right? Don't let these people in the world, you know what I mean, who look down on you, they make fun of us, or you know what I mean, and they disrespect our beliefs. Don't let them be the reason to cause you to fall. Okay, don't fall for you know what I mean, this nonsense, so to speak. I mean, you gotta stand steadfast, 10 toes in this truth. I mean, do what you gotta do. Okay, fulfill your oath, but you make sure that you do not fall. And in fact, if you stay steadfast, you stay in this truth, you stay committed. Okay, you do not sin. You have faith in your Father. And there's no reason for you to ever fall. You understand this? Okay, the same as Donald Trump, right? Who he has so much confidence in himself that even with so much adversity, legal troubles, so many things against him, he doesn't say, hey, this. He runs no matter what, right? So and I'm not, you know, praising or doubting or anything like that, but just giving you an example, right? That's an extreme example. Okay, you look at your situation, you're right here in the hood. Okay, or it could be in a suburb. You could be living a nice, cushy life in the suburbs of Riverdale, Georgia, or you know Palo Verde, California, right? It could be any. You could be doing anything. Okay. So even if you're having a good, cushy life in the suburbs, we still in hell, man, because your brothers and sisters are suffering out here. People who are cold, who have no food to eat, who have no clothes to put in their back. You know what I'm saying? People who got to beg for money. Okay, that's the condition that our people are in, you see. But don't let them be the reason that'll cause you to fall. You must stand fast, stand firm in this truth. Let's read that again. Okay, Ecclesiasticus 4:22. Accept no person against thy soul. Okay, see, God, I love the way my Father speaks, man. Right? You look at all your favorite hip hop artists today, though they may, you know, they're not in the right spirit. A lot of them, you understand. You see the words, how they use the words in line with the lyrics and the music or whatnot, rhythm, right? Our power, he's not even rapping right now. We're not in Psalms. He's not rapping, he's not singing, he's just speaking. And the way he delivers it is so eloquent, right? So against, let me read it again. Okay? Accept no person against thy soul. It's very simple. Okay? It's very simple. Accept no man who will come to you, all right, and that will hurt your soul, hurt your spirit. Someone say, hey man, you want to take a hit of this L, take a hit of this weed, take a sip of this alcohol when you're 14, okay? They're gonna try to do many things against your soul, against your spirit, okay? They're gonna send somebody who's underage to try to test you. They're right for those in position of power, all right, or of authority. You know, you're in some kind of position, they're going to put you in a honey trap. They're going to send a person against your soul. Okay, they're going to send someone to try for you to deny your faith. Okay, they will send people against your soul, against your mission. Okay, but you are here to serve the Lord. You are here to serve to love your brothers, to love your sisters. Accept no person who will stop you or hinder you or impede you from that very task. Okay? Accept no person against thy soul. So eloquently said. Let's keep reading, my brothers and sisters. All right? And let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall. All right? The reverence. Let's look that up. What does reverence mean? Look that up right quick. Okay, we'll go to dictionary, online dictionary right quick. Reverence, deep respect for someone or something. Okay, so that's like respect of persons. All right, hearing the truth, you know what I mean? We are no respecters of persons. Okay, the rich man will face justice the same as the poor and needy man. Okay, he will face justice just the same. Right? I was looking at a story just the other day. The very first case where a black man, his testimony made a white man, an oppressor, go to prison and be executed, no less. It's a case of Leopold, right? Leo Frank, right here in Atlanta, Georgia, almost over 100 years ago. Right? This devil, Leo Frank, was a manager, a wealthy oppressor, you know, I think what a pencil or a pen factory. And this devil was a pedo, man. He was a PDF file, like my other once said. You know what I mean? He's an abuser of the youth, of the children, right? And a black man saw him, or his testimony caused a small hat Jewish person to go to prison. And as a result, they formed the ADL, right, the Anti-Defamation League, in 1913, right around that time. And it's because of the case of Leo Frank and the black man. Hey, somebody just came in? Is that Halak? Is that Raz again? Halak Aman?
Walk by faith, sir. Khan. How about sir?
My eyes deceive me not. How what's going on, my brother?
Another day in Babylon, sir.
Shit. That's how it goes. Hey, you want to help us get a verse right quick? Bokashot. Most High Christ. Halakha, oh man. Woo. Looks like Thanksgiving came early this year, huh? That's one for brotherhood, man. I don't need no turkey. I don't need no chicken. I don't need no boxes under my damn tree. All I need is Halakha Man. All I need is Officer Napash Kaya. All I need is the truth.
That's right.
Make that into a song, man, because it's true.
The water, sir, for your kind words.
What the water for joining us, man. You could have been anywhere right now. I know it's cold. You know what I mean? I know. I see some brothers like, hey, man, shalom. Let me wipe the cranberry off my. Nah, that's not us. That's not us. Okay, let's go to Ecclesiasticus 4:22, because we need to know, right? Our people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, all around the world, America. We got schools all around the nation and internationally. Our people need to know that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay. Furthermore, our people need to know that accept no man, accept no person against your soul. Okay. UPK, that's my soul, man. That's where I'm at. Okay. I pray the Lord keep me here. You know what I mean? Keep me in the truth. Keep me strong. Give me energy and breath that I may help my brothers, help my sisters. You know what I mean? Continue to follow orders, right? So, and I pray continually, we all pray, right, continually to accept no devil, no wicked devil, no oppressor, no heathen to come against our soul. You got that verse, brother?
Khan, sir.
Let's do it.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 and verse 22. Accept no person against thy soul, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fail.
Okay, now we were just looking at the definition of the word reverence, right? Got that right quick. It is the deep respect for someone or something, or to hold something in high regard, right? So it's to be a respecter of persons. You understand? That's what we're seeing all day, all night in our precious world. Okay, they forsake us. We're like nothing to them. Okay, and for those who have money, and for those who have the same complexion as them, oh, they're in high regard, man. They're in reverence. Okay, and so we got to follow these laws that our Father has, blessed us with. Okay, so we accept no person to come against our mission. Okay, right. to help, to serve, to free the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So they do that, they come against your very soul. They come against your life. They come against your breath. You know what I'm saying? You let nobody come near your mission, right? They need to approach with caution. Better yet, don't approach at all. Right? Let's do it. You know what I mean? Please.
If I could, Adawan, that's a heavy point you're bringing out, because a lot of us got family members that we have a great reverence, we have a high level of respect for them, and they don't want us to be in this truth. They come at us all the time. Well, son, your mama, she done went through all this trouble preparing Thanksgiving dinner, and you're not just gonna show up. We didn't raise you like that. I really don't know what it is that you involved in, son. We raised you as a devout Christian, so when you coming in the truth, you're gonna be warned against those type of things. But you can't allow the respect that you have for your people in your family, or whether it be your uncles, your aunties, or just people that you hold to a regard. You can't allow them to sway you, from what the most from the Most High calling you into this truth, So I just want to bring that out. I yield, sir.
Hey, the water for bringing that out. We'll give the brother a hand. You know what I mean? The trooper a hand for bringing that out, because a lot of times, what happens a lot? You know what I mean? What happens? Our family trying to shame us, man.
Come, sir.
They be like, hey, I remember when you was this high, man. I remember you was watching this show, this cartoon, and whatever. I remember you used to play with this toy, and now you're gonna tell me, your father, or your mama, your uncle, your whatever, that you can't celebrate this, and that, right? They gonna try to shame you, man. And we just had a verse. Matter of fact, what is it? Matter of fact, right? So excellently brought out, right? Because we being shamed out here, man. And people don't know the shame that we are bearing or taking upon right now is glory. Okay, it's shame that brings forth glory. Understand? Right. Let's go to one verse up, Uncle Sean.
Come, sir. Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 and verse 21. For there is a shame that bringeth sin, and there is a shame which is glory and grace.
There is a shame which is what?
And there is a shame which is glory and grace.
Which is glory and grace. You understand? That's the shame that that's the shame that I'm proud of. That's a cool. You can call me Power Ranger. I'll be the green one. That's cool. Yeah. I'll be the black one. Whatever. You know what I mean? As long as there's power in my range. Okay, with you, nah, you man, it's so sad what's gonna happen to these heathens, man. They don't even know, man. They think it's a joke. All right, we are here.
So if we just hold tight and endure to the end, Adawan, we'll get that glory. We get that glory, sir.
God, right. Thus say, it ain't my word. These ain't my words, man. I'm just some cat from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I'm just following my Ottawa, who's following his Ottawa. You know, who's been doing this 55, 60, many years before me. My words, I'll just, you know, copy and paste in a way, right? Almost, right? Put it in my you know, flavor and whatnot. But what I'm saying is what thus save the Lord.
That's right.
These are not our wishes or desires or secret fantasies. These are thus saith the Lord.
Okay.
Now, let's go to 1 Corinthians 4 and 10.
Come on, sir.
Sure. Get there.
1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 10.
All right.
We are fools for Christ's sake.
We are what?
We are fools for Christ's sake.
Hold up. Nah. We in $100,000 G4 private jets.
We are fools for Christ's sake.
Nah. We are TD. We are following TD Snakes in this $350,000 Rolls Royce, and he just had a medical issue in his church, right? But say what?
We are fools for Christ's sake.
Keep going.
But ye are wise in Christ.
Yeah, right. You know what? It's very simply said, man. Okay, the things we do, people call us fools, you know, just for having discipline, just for respecting our sisters, just for serving and worshiping our power on the Sabbath day, they call us fools. You understand? Just because we are masculine, we shun a feminine and effeminate man, you know, like the Lord commands us to. We are shamed. Okay.
Salaki Adawan.
God,
If I could, sir.
please.
They call us fools because we don't get hairliners.
Good night. It's always something. You know what I mean? Now, I'm listening to the radio a little bit more often now, and I'm listening to all the females, man, our young sisters rapping. The shorty say, I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna make you kiss it. Damn. Our women are getting more gangster and vile, while our men are getting, you know, wearing Young Thug, wearing a little purse, Busta Rhymes in a dress, the other dude, a Future in a negligee. What's going on? Ottawa. Tekashi Lee. He needs to be 6 feet under. All right, that's what he needs to be. He's Salakia, man. Because our kids are watching this and emulating and following this nonsense, man. You know what I'm saying? We got this rapper. What's the name? During the lockdowns, coronavirus lockdown, right? This dude was in his mansion with like 25, 30 strippers. He said, hey, man, I'm going to keep our people working. Well, he ain't said like that. We said, I'm going to keep the sisters working. You know, I'm going to give them a job. You know, he's paying them to have sex with them. You know what I mean? I forgot that rapper's name. Was it Yak something, man. He was right here in the left. Right? That's the type of character that is forged inside of our celebrities' brains, man. Right? These people, like Beyonce, got paid $5 million to show up, talk for like 10 minutes, and then walk away. And all her fans thought she was going to perform, and they all pissed. Right? You're angry. It's deception. It's lies. Okay? That's what our oppressor, you know, propagates. Man, that's what he teaches us, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's read that one more time, Kashar.
Common concert. 1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 10. We are fools for Christ's sake, but ye are wise in Christ.
Keep going.
On concert. We are weak, but ye are strong. Yea, ye are honorable, but we are despised.
That's it, man. Okay. Listen. Everybody say they worship Christ. They worship, you know what I mean? And how come we don't see it? You know what I mean? It's not like it's a secret society, man. You know, you put on a shield of David and they disappear. Nah, people got to see you in the truth. People see you in the work. People see you in the faith. They see your steps. Okay, we got prison programs all over the nation, all over the world. Okay, we've got school. What is it? We got food programs. Okay, we got all types of different programs and plans to lift our people up from this crazy time we're in.
Right.
I mean, it ain't something we just done, a few months. This is a movement that's been going on for what? Since 1969. All right, and it's been such damn right. It's been such a great event, endeavor, such an incredible movement that we are a part of. That right now we're about to see the Lord's Passover in hot Atlanta. Okay, who would imagine that? Atlanta growing so fast, our people doing so many things in this truth, man. Okay, we just had our mission, a food mission program just recently, man. People came in this parking lot. People trying to come in. Oh, types of folks coming in, asking us questions, like the little kids waving a sign. You know what I mean? What else would you be doing on a Saturday night or a Saturday afternoon, all right, or on the weekend, on a weekday? Getting high, you know what I mean? Fighting bail money, right? You know what I mean? Or getting, some kind of trouble, okay? Because usually where there's a lot of money, there's a lot of fine, beautiful women, trouble's not far behind. Especially when, we're in Esau's kingdom. You know what I mean? He ain't just going to let you walk up to the castle and take peaches, right? What's that, Mario Peach from the Super Mario? So they Peaches, Princess Peaches, right? So he wants you to go to hell, man. Oh, you got it, Ottawa? Oh, yeah. Talk about the princess, man. Toadstool? Well, she is an eater, right? Yeah, Peaches, man. Yeah. Oh, Daisy. Oh, man. You want to get with the sister, man. That's the posh, man. I'm talking about the Princess Peach. He want to get with her sister, Daisy Duke. You know what I mean? So, hey, no sign Christ. There's a song like that, right? He said, I'm trying to pull every sister, just like my brother. What's that song go? You know that song, right? It's one of these songs, our Hebrew brothers, man, UPK music, man. Brother said, I'm going to try to pull every sister, just like my brothers. I'm a monster, so, you know what I mean? Just like my brothers. You was talking about you, man. You don't go for Daisy and Peaches, man. But, you know what I mean? Back to what we're saying, the point is, Esau, these heathens, your oppressors, they're not going to let you just walk up to the castle and just win the prize. Okay? They're going to change the rule at every step of the game. And, when you start to win, they change the game. Everything's reversed, man. Because really, it ain't fair. Ain't no fair one. Okay, he gonna put the start of the race 600 years ago and say, hey, you can start now. Okay, well, you're all right. Go ahead, have fun. Okay, that's what he's gonna tell you. And for him and his children, he's gonna tell them the truth. He's gonna tell them that you are the true Hebrews. Okay, and he's gonna say, They have to keep that knowledge from us, okay, so that we can never rise. All right. And that's their philosophy, man. They have the philosophy of the Highlander. Okay, brothers can't be brothers together. Sisters can't be together in sisterhood and fellowship and the unity. You cannot do that. It's the Highlander principle. There can be only one. And that has to be Esau. If it ain't him, no, it ain't happening. He's got to be Moses in the movie. He's got to be Pharaoh. He's got to be Dathan. And he got to be the Hulk. Right? Because that's your oppressor, man. He's not happy with just winning. He's a sick bastard. He doesn't just want to win. He just want to rub it in your face. And, listen, we don't got time for this game. Know the truth of the Bible. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the true Israelites of the Bible. Okay? Right. And your Christ has skin like burnt brass.
That's right.
You want to know what burnt brass looks like? Okay, there it is. That color, same color of this Bible right here. 1611 KJV version. Okay, copper, brass. But a little extra thing is Christ, his skin was like burnt brass. Hey, shalom, brother. Lord of Christ. Hey, my man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right quick, we're at 1 Corinthians 4. What we at? We're 4 and 10, right?
Common concept.
Yeah, we're at 1 Corinthians 4 and 10. Right? If you want to come in, jump in. If you want to grab this sword, you want to get some hits in, man. My man got some hits in right here. I said, hey, what's my sword? I grab my sword right here. Right? Got an Edomite in the back. Erase that. Now we've got caterers in the back, But anyway, right? My man got some hits in with the sword in 1 Corinthians 4 and 10. If you want to grab that sword, you know what I mean? You want to go at it? 1 Corinthians 4 and 10. We're just gonna, matter of fact. Let's see here, man. Let me see. Matter of fact, you get Jeremiah 16 and 16. While my brother right here, let's go to let's read it one more again.
Okay. 1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 10. We are fools for Christ's sake, but ye are wise in Christ.
Keep going.
We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
Right. So pretty much we are fools for Christ. You know what I'm saying? People say all types of crazy stuff about us, man. They say about, they said we abuse women. They say all types of stuff. There's a brother who came up against our captain in New York years ago saying certain things, but when the time came up, he had no proof. And the captain cleared his name, you know what I mean? Kept on pushing, man. Right? And while along the way was beating every conscious community member along the path, man. You know what I'm saying? So they call us fools, they call us Power Rangers, they call us all types of epithets and crazy names, man. Right? But we are actually what the last verse said, we're glorious, man. This there's a shame that brings glory, right? And that's what we do here, man. Right? Because people are ashamed of us, man. We serve Christ on a Saturday. We don't eat crabs, lobster, pork. You know what I mean? We don't celebrate Christmas. We're not into effeminate men, but they call us fools. We're toxic masculinity. All the stuff they say. But we are also hunters too, right? And let's get that first.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them, and after will I send many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, from every hill, and out of the holes of the rock.
Okay, so what we just read right there was pretty much the plot or the pilot of every Marvel superhero, DC Comics. You got what? Who else? Think of Goku, Super Saiyan, all the superheroes you've heard in your favorite stories. You're talking about this verse right here, because they got men, prophets who could jump from mountain to mountain, who could dive deep into the earth, who go to the water and seek and find and destroy the enemy. Let's read that again.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16.
Read it out.
Behold, I will send for many fish.
A little louder.
Behold, I will send for many fish.
Damn right.
Saith the Lord, and they shall fight, and they shall fish them.
Come on.
And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks.
Of the rocks, right? They think they're so, you know, they got the Colorado Rockies. They building so many freaking what do you call this? Underground bunkers, and you know, redoubts, all types of places where they think they can hide in secret, right? They got, you know what I mean? Even if you see the film Terminator, where they got, what's that, man? What's that mountain, man? Hercules Mountain, one of them. You can look it up, right? And they got all types of stations and computers, and listen, that stuff means nothing. Okay, people, these devils are gonna spend $1 billion to go to Mars just to say a piece of water, a molecule, they found life on Mars. But that black baby inside your belly, that nigga need to die, son. Quick. Stat. 2 seconds ago. Matter of fact, you're late. Okay? They're gonna make you pay for that baby. That beautiful black baby, that's the most dangerous place for him, is in that mother's womb. Because the most dangerous place for a lie is in your mother's brain. She believes it. She believed that she become a Christian. She believed the lie. And when she lies down with the man, gets pregnant, she casts aside the baby. Right? That's what's going on. You know what I mean? So the oppressor, he could go to Pluto and prove there's Mars, and he could find a dog, right? Let's say, okay, let's just say he found a dog on Earth. I'm not gonna turn into a movie here. Any dog he finds in anywhere on Earth has more rights and more he respects it. He respects that dog. He loves that dog far more than he loves any black man, Hispanic, Native American. All right, and that's why I thank the Lord for knowing that fact. Right, we don't gotta be going to work and loving this man. You know what I mean? Believing our bosses, believing their lies. Listen, go to work, make your money, be nice, be friendly. That's what you do, whatever, and then go home. But do not love your oppressor, man. All right, it's very important to know that what these people do to us. Matter of fact, I was reading just earlier, man, a story on Santa Claus. Right, they got letters they sent to Santa Claus. They're saying these letters are racist, right? But we all know the truth about Edomites. Little babies, 10, 12, 15, whatever. They're sending letters to the national, I think something, Santa and Disney. Look it up, right? And these kids are saying, "Dear Santa, I want a slave for Christmas." I don't know if y'all seen the story or not, but matter of fact, what I want you to do, read that for me, Bokasha, and I'm gonna find that news story.
Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks.
Damn right. All right. Very good, very good. Now we got a story here out of Newsweek. Right? Newsweek publication. You know what I'm saying? It's something that happened in Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, Memphis. The Science and Heritage Museum, which is about 100 miles north of Memphis, Tennessee, said it had destroyed the letters and is investigating one letter to Santa, which appeared to be in children's handwriting. Okay, the handwriting stated, right? I quote, "I want a slave for Christmas." Right? Little devils, right? And other racist messages to Santa were also found on Sunday afternoon. Several visitors complained about the messages, and one ripped them down and handed them to the staff. Right? So they got them on video. They got them on, they see the people coming in and dropping the letters to Santa in Tennessee, but no one's being, blamed. There's nothing's happened. Right? And if it was us, right, one of our little kids, man, they'll charge him as an adult, right, for terroristic threats or whatever trumped up charge they could do, right? But when it's them, the law doesn't apply to them. They have the right complexion for the protection.
Salaki,
Salaki, real quick, bro, in class.
I came across this interview called Hidden Tyranny. Yeah, it was about a so-called Jewish man by the name of Harold Rosenthal. He was unalive by the Jewish community because he was exposed to the God. And I wanted to see how I could get this interview to the school so they can break it down.
Oh yeah.
More go into it.
Yeah.
So I got to I got break stuff down. I got to all how to do my article.
Okay.
So speaking on that news, I want to see how I can get this out.
So, man, wish you gave me that the other day, man. I don't have it done to right now. But that's all right. That's all right, brother. So we could. What's the next class, man? Next class Monday, right? I will get with I don't know who's teaching that day. If send it on to them if they want to bring it on. But yeah, send it to me. Send it to obviously your Yalim Siet too. Whoever wants to bring it on, right? But man, that's crazy though. Tell us more about it. You know what I mean? If you're about sure, could.
So the article, he said, he said, most Jews do not like to admit it, but our God is.
Yeah.
So he already knew that he was more than likely to survive like people. So
that stuff is deep, bro. Look into Rosemary's Baby. I'll tell you a movie by Roman Polanski right before he got taken out of here. Right? I was watching some videos from Steve Coakley. Right? He talked back in 1995. Man, if I just wrote this down. 1995, he said there was some women that he got some information about people in that society who are and it was he posted it on I think it was Sally Jesse Raphael. There was a person who said they are of the Jewish faith, and people who are pregnant in their family or people who are overweight, when they're pregnant, you don't know that they can't tell, so they sacrifice the babies, right? And you can see that in Rosemary's Baby. A lot of this is what they do. That's their real belief. And Israel today is the number one nation for people who are fleeing sexual crimes. Right? If you abuse a kid, You can go to Israel and they will not prosecute. You can flee without any issue. Right? You can look that up. That's what they do. They got tunnels in Brooklyn where there's who knows what they do in the dark. Right? And there was Hasidim. He was caught looking into a woman's bath. Right? All types of nastiness that these people do. Right? And that's heavy you bring that out. Because a lot of them amongst themselves, they know that they practice this among themselves. And some of them who want to be like us, they want to be, Christ-like. You know what I mean? And then they'll stir wrath against their other people, and then they will get disappeared. Happens all the time. Okay. But that's you know what I mean? It sounds like a real good story, man. Send that. Matter of fact, if you want, just keep read some more of it. I know we don't do all of it now, because we're right in the class, but man, it sounds real good though, man. It sounds like exactly what we're talking about. What the truth is. So if you could, bring some out for us, man. And matter of fact, Halak, see if we get a verse, man. Let's get a verse that'll go with the story, man. I'm gonna post something up right quick.
Come on, sir.
Yeah, no, get a verse and hold it. Spoke with Kashai, then you keep reading the thing.
Come on, sir.
This booklet contains the text of a most revealing and shocking interview of a Jewish by the name.
You got your microphone? Okay. All right. If you can't hear him or anything, let us know. All right. And anybody in the chat, if you have any troubles hearing or anything, let us know. All right. Rock and roll, brother.
This booklet contains the text of a most revealing and shocking interview of a Jewish by the name of Harold Rosenthal, which was conducted in 1976 by a concerned patient of Walter White Jr. Mr. Rosenthal, an influential Jewish, learned in the Jewish ways and involved in the working of government in Washington, D.C., explaining the Jewish involvement in cause of the major problems we face today. Rosenthal, in exposing certain aspects of the inner visible world of Jewish, revealed the modes and tactics Jewish have used in destroying civilization, covertly attaining control over our lives and governments. The result had been a hidden tyranny upon us, like the tyranny waged against the saints by the red beast system of revelation, referred to as Mystery Babylon. But how could such a small number of Jewish enslave so many people and gain such an overwhelming control over their governments, especially without their being aware of it? The answer to this may be found in Christ's parable of the unjust steward, which represents Jews. They are able to prevail in the world despite their ungodly ways, because of their cunning and shrewd ways. As Christ said, for the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. Luke chapter 16, verse 8.
We're going to Luke.
Okay. That's what
you reading? I got you. Is there any more? How much more on that? All right, keep on.
In other words, the Jewish, with this worldly mindset, is wiser than the God's Christian people. When you read the words of Mr. Rosenthal, the reality of this statement will come to the light. This problem is so prevalent and important for us to overcome that Christ has instructed us to be wise servants. America and the world is now covered in political, economic, moral, and social problems which need to be acted upon. As Edmund Burke stated, the only thing necessary for people to triumph is for good men to do nothing. But before we can properly act, we need a proper understanding of the problem. This booklet will help provide the reader with that understanding.
Okay. Sorry, Christ. Man, listen.
I said it to you.
Okay, the water for that. Right? Hey, Lock, you got anything on that?
Come on, sir.
What you got?
Come on, the wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. Verse 2.
Okay.
For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart. I'm jump down to verse 10. No, verse 9. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this. Verse 10. Let us oppress the poor, righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged. And I can go all the way down to verse 20 to the end of this chapter. It has which ends in verse 24, and it just talks.
Let's end it right there. But that's pretty good. You know what I mean? But directly, like we're talking about in the article, right? So, as a matter of fact, let's go to Micah 3 and 11, Bubba Shaw. Let's get that for us, and you can hold that, right? Because we want to talk about, about the water, right? And we want to talk about, you know what I mean, people who respect as a person, man, right? There's people who see wrongdoing, taking action, and they're scared to talk, right? Like the brother brought out, you know what I mean? This Edomite, he spoke against his fellow Edomite, and you know what I mean? The same things that we be talking about, right? So when they, and it happens all the time, man, because even amongst those who have power, they also have jealousy, right? So they're gonna fight themselves eventually, and the crumbs that fall off, we're gonna find out, use, and then we're gonna add it to our protocols, man. We're gonna teach people about it. I mean, we're gonna prosecute these in a way, right? We're charging them with crimes. These are things that they've done. They are continuing to do. We're just bringing it to light, right? Now, like we just spoke about T.D. Jakes recently. T.D. Snakes, this devil who divides for money. You give this guy some money, he'll you know what I mean? He'll say whatever, right? He'll lie on Christ. Okay, let's read that verse. 3 and 11. No sweat.
Book of Micah, chapter 3 and verse 11. The heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach higher, and the prophets thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon us.
It's like that verse. Get that verse, man. Those who slay us hold themselves not guilty. Right? We'll get that right quick and hold this, because that's what it is, man. They do all types of evils to us, and they call it good. Right. These are devils. They speak in double speak, in double tongue. They are Orwellian. They create names after their own names to describe the terror. There's a guy named Orwell. So they describe, right, what do you do to somebody like this? Orwellian. So there's a name after a devil. It's all nuts, man. You know what I'm saying? These devils are upside down, right? They are 1984. They are Orwellian. You know, they're like, it's a nightmare Mad Max situation. That's what they want to create for you, every man for himself. It's like, what is it? The flooding of New Orleans. They want you in that Thunderdome, right? Where no one can help you. There's no cops. There's no lights. Everyone fending for themselves. Meanwhile, those who got money are chilling in their mansions with 24/7 generators, right? Just like that dude Osteen when that Texas Hurricane Harvey came through, and this dude is chilling in his mansion in this big old mega church with what millions of dollars stashed behind a hidden wall. It just came out, right? People swimming, people can't drown, people stuck, and he ain't doing nothing, right? Because he demands money. He's a dirty bastard, right? Right. Okay. Right. Right. Let's get that. Let's read that again, Bro Kushal. It's real heavy.
Let's go to Micah chapter 3, verse 11. The heads thereof judge for the war, and the priests thereof teach for hire, and the prophets thereof divine for money.
That's right. Keep going.
Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us?
Stop right there.
Son of one son.
Now, who got that verse? They slay us and hold themselves not guilty, right? Because that's you got it.
Come, sir.
Please.
Come. Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 3. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
All right, stop right there. Now, and brother, let's go back to yet will they lead.
Yet it's like three.
Come. All right.
Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon us.
That sounds like Thanksgiving to me, man. They say no. Thank you, Lord, for this. What we have, it's a blessing that we have conquered these people, taken their women, slayed their children, right? And I was, in fact, there was a huge massacre in the Cherokee village many years ago, maybe the 1800s, right? That's just about, what is it, 1870, you understand? And one of the generals who was in charge of this, this guy is usually a level-headed guy, whatnot, but in this case, he just went way overboard. He unalive women, children, babies, all that stuff. And when he was questioned on that, saying, man, you're usually level-headed. What happened in this case? And then what we learned is that Edomites have no value for Indian life. But they wiped out the Cherokees, massacred them, and when answering the question of why, he said, you don't worry about nits. A little nit is a baby lice, right? When the lice grow up, it's a nuisance. So you don't worry about little baby nits. It's a little cute little baby, but it's going to grow up to be a lice, right? And that's what they think of us. That's what they think of the Native Americans. That's what they think of Hispanics. Okay, we are little nits to be destroyed and removed. All you need is a good opportunity.
Slack at one.
What you got?
That's heavy, because when we be out, speaking to our people, and we say that it's in the Bible where the Most High referred to them as a drop in a bucket.
Right.
Yes, it's nothing but spittle. They think we being harsh, or they think we being wrong for saying that. But we just reading the scriptures. Now here you are just now bringing it out how they refer to us as a gnat. But they don't, they don't say nothing about that. I yield, sir.
Man, that's heavy. It's the truth. I mean, when we out here telling them the truth, we out here prophesying and thus save the Lord, they always say, oh, we're a hate group. We need more love, or we need to get a job. Nonsense that they're saying. Meanwhile, they're completely forgetting that they are doing exactly that, right? They're considering us less than spit. Okay, we were property. Okay, once you had a black man, you just have a title, a certificate of a Negro. Okay, that's where titles come from, man. Okay, deeds are for houses. Warranty deed or quit claim deed, warranty deed, those are for properties, for structures, right? But for vessels, that a horse is a vessel. You walking, he's gonna take you across the freaking plains, the range, right? A horse is a vessel in a way, right? Like a ship is a live birth. That's a different type of vessel, right? You see the birth certificate, live birth. That's not the same as the birth of a ship, right? Which traverses to the sea. That birth goes to any, it's a different type of birth certificate, right? But for us, we're like spit. We're like flies. We're like nits and gnats. That brought out. We're like lice. So, you know what I mean? You need a title for this black man. He's strong, buck. He's got no kids. He's single. He's 22. He's this and that, and he knows how to freaking ride the horses. And trust me, he won't talk back, right? And, so that's what we are to them. But when we say what our Father thinks of them, oh nah, man, that's we can't call them spit. Heathens are not spit, even though they act like spit. Right? Right. They're acting like it. You know what I mean?
You're right.
So, all right. Oh, yeah, here, man. Go to Genesis 1:26. Whoever got it, right? Because we got to let these people know, you know what I mean? We are more than spit.
That's right.
Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, right? And over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
Over the heathen. Okay, right. We have dominion over the cow, the cat, the dog, and its master. You understand? That's us. Right. Okay, they are you press flush, man. You ain't gonna try to like, oh man, go find it. No, we flush. It's God. I'm not gonna go get a record. What time was it? What time did I spit? I don't give a damn. I hock it, spit it. I'm God. That's devil. He's nothing. He's only here to test your will. Okay, are you worthy to serve the Lord? Are you worthy of bearing that crown? That's right here. He's gonna show a little pencil neck, little punk, little 12-inch neck, knucklehead bastard. He's gonna put him over you, right? So that you can wake up. So you can be conscious. All right. Because right now you're asleep. Okay, you're in Becky's arms. Okay, you're inside like you're you know what I mean. You make 150,000, you make 300,000, and you think you're what's that guy, man? Who swims in money, man? Duck. What's that? Ooh, man. Anyways, it's an old show. It's your wife. Old show. But what's that show, Napash? That rich ass duck, man. Duckwing, gold duck. He used to swim in a big old freaking pile of money. Richard McDuck. Scrooge McDuck. That's the guy. Yeah. We ain't going to all the not DuckTales. You're going to go to all the duck shows, man. All right. DuckTales. WD, all that stuff. Nah, man, come on. So Scrooge McDuck, that one. Okay, brother got some money, you got $500,000, you think you can't get got? Make no sense, bro. Okay, you still need love, you still need brotherhood, you still need the law. Okay, right. How do you live? How do you survive? Your mama said when you wake up, you brush your teeth. Okay, you wipe that off your eye, right? Or you go to army, you fix your bed, you clean your shoes, you clean your barracks, clean your bathroom, you do your 50 or 100 push-ups, you do your 5-mile run, you read your 3 verses, you read your oath. There's things you got to do to maintain your office. There's things you got to do to maintain your marriage. You got to go in there, turn off the light or turn it on. You got to get to work, man. You got to grab that oil, right? Not the Diddy oil. We ain't talking about that. But this stuff you got to do to maintain things. Your marriage, your relationships, your friendships, your car needs to be maintained.
Yeah.
You want to maintain your soul in this truth, accept no man against thy soul. Don't let no one come take that which the Lord has given to you. So you don't become like some hairy-handed bastard who was Indian giver, right? You're going to give away your birthright, and then, hey, man, you stole it. Come on, man. You were hungry as hell, and you gave up your birthright, man. Don't do that. Don't accept a friend against your soul. All right? Please.
I feel that's why it's so difficult to the truth. You got so many areas that look like blood, that are blood, but they are very well off. They in this mentality like, you know, why do I need to do something different? I mean, I'm up. You know, and Atlanta is abundant when it comes to so-called people that's not of Israel, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing in this society. Like, they're not gonna listen. They making millions. Like I said, they swimming in $300,000, $400,000. Yeah. How we get this brother to put it into the truth? When they hear it shut down because they making good money in this captivity. Right. That's a major difference.
You're right. Because if I was rich, I don't know if I'd be that baby. Who knows? Who knows? Right? Maybe I would. Who knows? But you know, having wealth is the easiest way to get yourself out the truth. Okay, if you're not grounded, man. Right? If you're in this truth, there's many people in the truth who I can say got good money, right? But you do it right in the truth. Right? If you build your marriage in the truth, you have a better chance of having a stable marriage, right? Because it's based on sound principles and whatnot. You know what I mean? So that's very well said. Let me see what we got here. Hold on, what verse will we ask? He brought it so heavy, I lost what verse I was at, man. Oh man, okay, hold on. You hold that right quick, right? Because we talking about the word belongs to us. We are not spit. They are spit. The word belongs to us. So we at Genesis right here to do that, to let that be known. And my brother right here, Halak and Bo Kashak, could put us on, right? Proverbs 14 and 12, right? And let us know when you got that, right?
Come concert.
Because like the brothers bringing out, man, yo, this ain't no joke out here, man. You know, we gotta be about it. You know, because what right now, those fake Israelites, they're getting ready to heat up that turkey, man. Getting that cranberry sauce, and you know they putting on that purple shirt, fringes on, and ready to betray Christ. You know they're gonna do it in ceremonial fashion. Everybody line up. You got the drums playing, the music. Sisters over here. Okay, then we got some sisters preaching, man. They're gonna be part of it. You gotta have a damn sister pouring the oil on a brother, man. You don't know what these devils do, man. Listen,
oh, man,
I won't be surprised. Man. Be surprised, man. You're right. Because these devils are so out of pocket. I'm not even surprised no more, man. I mean, you got it?
Come, sir. Come. The book of Proverbs, chapter 14 and verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Okay. So it seems like that turkey tastes good, right? And but when you know what I mean, but what's going on in your digestive system is something that's gonna end your life.
Yeah.
That plate is against thy soul. It's against you. Okay, tastes good, you know, seasoning, of course, man. A black woman cooked it, of course it tastes good, but the purpose of it, the whole reason for the season, you know, so to speak, the whole reason for the ceremony is blasphemous. Okay, it's against the Lord. It is against your soul. Even if it may taste good for a moment, you know, it's a momentary pleasure that will not last. You understand? That's what the brother just brought up right here. Because the way that, you know, it seems good to you is the way that's going to end your existence. You understand? Now, what? Let's keep going in that Genesis because people need to know that we are not spit. Okay, they are spit, and they treat us less than that. But we, the world, is yours. I don't mean to sound like Nas. Whose world is this? Am I right? The world is yours. Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. We. Well, no, 27. Shut up.
Hey, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he, so like he created he him. Male and female created he them. Verse 28. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply.
Okay, hey, Salakia. I want to give a shout out to Officer Thama Young. He just had what, 5 kids? Twins? You know, fruitful and multiply. And as we read earlier, just in, you know, the ending of the verse, male and female, not cisgender they said it's 46 genders, bro. 46. That's what Edomites say, man. These damn devils. But nah, over here it's still 1 and 2. Okay, it's only you know, this rod and box. That's it. Ain't no none of that. Let's keep on.
And multiply and replenish the earth and subdue and have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl, the air, over every living thing that moves on the earth.
Damn right. And that includes Idumea, Edom, Esau,
right.
The red one,
right?
The heathens,
right?
They are less than spit. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Ain't no hate in here. It's just truth, and the truth is your oppressor got a lot of hate in here. A lot of it. Let's keep
going. Verse 29. And God said, behold, I have given you every ear bee bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat.
Okay, let's start right. The meat, like the substance of an apple is called meat. Okay, the meat of a coconut, right? People gotta, you know, stop being silly, man, in this world. Talking about, oh, we vegetarians, man. We eat apple meat. We crazy, right? But listen, truth is, your oppressor has put so much garbage into your brain that we got to do so much surgery, man. We got to do the ER, man. We got to call the triage. We got to call the operator. We got to call the nurse. Got to put this brother down, man. Sit him down, man. Take the pork out your mouth. Okay, got to put him down and get ready to operate, man. Because he don't even believe us, man. He think that we hate him, right? This gift that's gonna save them, that's gonna make him and her grow. You know, they say, oh, this is just harsh. Okay, I want to be LGB, whatever. You want to be 55 genders. You want to do all types of crap. What you got, bro? Please. What you got? Bring it out.
Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their forehead.
What do you mean by that? Expound for us.
Well, this massive operation we running against,
right,
stealing all of these lies and all of the propaganda and all of the devilish specific things that he's been brought up against. Here we are, a remnant, a damn few, a good brotherhood, sisterhood, going against everything that we taught. And we got millions, hundreds of thousands of people standing against us. Meanwhile, we standing up on 10 toes, pressing our foreheads against their bullshit lie they've been telling us all our lives.
Okay, like that. Standing on business. Okay, but there, man, let's read that one more time, man. I want to let that sizzle, let that bubble. Let them hear you, let them feel you.
Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads.
Let's go up one more.
Verse 7. But the house of Israel would not hearken unto me. They would not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are reputed in hard hearts.
Let's go to one after that.
Verse 8. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their face.
I mean the one after that. Yeah, we went to the main one he brought was 7, right? Okay, then we went to 7, and now let's go to 9.
As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house.
Adamant. You got, hold up. Ottawa, what you got? Right. Oh, so you start like switching, turn the cheek, right? You can't turn the cheek no more. Your face is hardcore. Ain't no need to turn the cheek. Okay. And in the verse 9, I caught the word adamant, right? And these devils talking about, they talk, refusing to change. Like being so strong, so stubborn, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken, Stan Lee used that word to create adamantium, the bones of Wolverine, right? Movies and stuff. But adamant in this, what you say, it's like strong, right? Could you read that one more time, Sean?
Chapter 3, verse 9. As an adamant harder flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, so they be in the dead house.
All right, what's flint? Who can tell me what's flint real quick? Or flint, what you got?
I was gonna say it's a type of, is it a type of sediment, like a type of rock?
Okay, but what do you do with that rock? No, that's another part. What do you do with flint rock?
Flint rock.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give it to you right now. You pop open your thing or something out your pocket, open the top, and you clip it. Flint starts fires. But in this context, he said, but is flint weak? Is it weak? It's very strong. But he made us adamant to be stronger than your forehead, stronger than flint. Is that what I read? Is that what And so that means have no fear. You know what I mean? Yo, those bastards come against you, your forehead is stronger than his forehead. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Adamant. You know what I mean? Let's read that one more time, Baba Bashar.
Chapter 3, verse 9. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Hear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house.
Son of Christ, man. So pretty much, right? Don't be afraid of your oppressor, man. We are in the yes, he's got the sword. Yes, he's got nuclear weapons. He's got anti-matter weapons. He's got what? I don't even want to go into those. You can look it up. But just nuclear alone is enough to destroy the planet, right? But that is not something that you should fear. It's something you should look forward to. Because if he dares to come near you, you should know for a fact that your forehead is way harder than his. All right. That doesn't mean you're gonna start punching each other in the head or having headbutting competitions. Don't be stupid. It just means spiritually, right? The Lord is with you, man. Worry about it, man. You're all right. Okay, we're gonna come up out this on top. Okay, your oppressor is gonna be on the floor. He's gonna be in hell where he deserves to be, and you're gonna leave hell. Our people, our brothers, we're gonna leave the prisons, the barrios, all this craziness that we in, right? We are literally last. We are the third world inside the first world, right? You know what I mean? We in Flint, Michigan, you know, another place, Slovakia. You know, we in Flint, Michigan. You got no damn water, right? You over here, you know what I mean? You paying $2,000 for your rent, and you know what I mean? Obama come to your town, drink some bottled water, say, "Yep, it's good." Right? That's our reality, man. We gotta suck it up, go to work, look into the face of the devil. He looks just like some SOB devil that called me a nigga. But I'm gonna call him, oh yes, sir. Oh, yeah, man. Right? You gotta suck it up. You gotta eat your pride. You gotta work. Okay, if you're able to save your money and start your own business, or you don't gotta work no more, don't sign Christ. Man. That's where we need to be. Have your own farms. Be self-sustainable. Be self-reliable. Right? You gotta own farms. You gotta own, you know what I mean, way of living without having to depend on the people who destroyed our people for hundreds of years. Okay, that's something I would like to see. Okay, that's what our Father is going to bring forth to us. Right? And don't be such a hard-headed, stubborn freaking bastard. Don't be so. I gotta tell myself this sometimes too. Haitians know we some stubborn bastards. I don't wear this for no goddamn reason. I'm just a stubborn bastard, right? But that's okay. If that's, you know, but don't sin, right? But stop being so stubborn. Stop being so hard-headed, harder than flint, right? When we tell you you are the chosen one, when the Lord shows you 12 miracles, believe that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, you still holding that verse?
Nah, sir. What was that, sir?
Man, okay, you get enough. So, I think it was Proverbs 14.
Oh, come on, sir. I have it. The book of Proverbs, chapter 14.
Let's hit him with it. Yeah, 14 and 12. Smack him with it.
Come on. Proverbs 14 and verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Okay, so that's what it is. It's deception. Not only is it deception, it is the most dangerous kind, self-deception, where you feel something is good or something it tastes good, but it's not. Okay, it is the worst type of deception. It's like drinking sugar, honey, and whiskey. You want to think you're drinking Kool-Aid, before you know it, you're out of here. Okay, it's too sweet. Right? You need to pace yourself. You gotta drink milk. That's why he's saying this in the truth. Right? You come in here, you drink milk. Okay, you like a little baby, man. You know what I mean? You drink that milk until you get your innards hardened and solidified. Your inner spiritual gut start to solidify and harden. Then you grab that lamb, you grab that meat, and tear it from the bone. All right, and it'll grow your spiritual protein, make you muscle. Right? Go out there Saturday, you say, sir, yes, sir. On Friday, if you're in Philly or whatnot, you know what I mean? If you're in the UK, you go out there and camp, you got your spiritual milk, you got your spiritual freaking lamb, you're ready for war. You know what I mean? You're ready to go, right? But if you're like, you know what I mean? You don't know what to do, you're confused, you're, you know what you really say, what did he say, man? You can sin, the law is done away with, right? If that's what that's the type of spirit you're on, you're gonna fail. Okay, then that what seems good to you is going to lead to your demise. You understand? Let's get something else here. Okay, Jeremiah 14:2. All right, because we need to, matter of fact, let's go to 1 first. Whoever got it. You know what I mean? Let's do it.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 1.
Hey, Salaki. Halak, Amos 3:2. Hold that for us. Go.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, and verse 1. The word of the Lord that came to Jeremiah concerning the dirt. Verse 2. Judah mourned, and the gates thereof language.
Hey, hold up. What's the gates? What are the gates in this context? Okay, if you got a gate in front of your house, what does it do for you? What's its purpose? What is the purpose of a gate? Protection. So a gate is your protection, right? But now our gates languish. Who are our gates? You know who could tell us what we know that our gates are for protection, but who languishes in this text? What you got?
If I could, sir, that would be our so-called leaders.
Yes. The black Israel. Okay, we, our people, right? I know our leaders too, but our people are in anguish right now. Our gates are down. Okay, if we need protection, you gotta call your oppressor and wait an hour or two for it to come up and light up your body with chalk. Because oppressor, he ain't going there to save nobody. He ain't gonna be running, doing a 90 miles on the highway to come save you. He's gonna do 90 to go get a freaking pick up his box at Amazon. That's what he's gonna do. But when he gets to the scene of your crime, he's gonna just take notes and say, "Hey, who killed you?" That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna get his spare piece of chalk, line up your body, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He ain't gonna go there to save you or to prevent the crime. Right? He's gonna go there to document. So that's why we gotta have power in our own gates. So we have protection. Right? When something comes up, you need to protect yourself. There's a crime in action. Our gates are strong. Okay, our gates are standing. So when something comes up to us, they ain't gonna get past those gates. Right? They're just gonna be looking there, looking stupid, like, okay, go home, we'll find something to do. Right? But when it comes to us, our gates are strong. Oh, you're gonna send them with the tails between their legs, running. Because our men, right, have this truth in your forehead, adamant, right? Have this truth in your forehead. If something comes back to steal your idea, it's like, what? You're hard-headed in a good sense, right? So if somebody come to knock it out your freaking frame, and ain't going nowhere, right? Because you're adamant, stronger than flint, right? Somebody come to whisper some incredible truth or incredible lie that seems so true, you're adamant. You're hard-headed. You ain't washing my brain. I washed it already. Commanding General Yohana washed my brain. I'm not going to let some snake wash it again. Hell no. Okay? So be strong. Be hard-headed in a way, in this truth. Be adamant. Okay? So when that, projectile, the lie comes to your ear or the fist comes to your forehead, nothing. Okay? What's in there stays there.
That's right.
You're going to dodge it. You're going to give you speed along with strength. You don't know what he could do for you. Everybody got different things going on. So don't even think of it on that level, because what the Lord's giving you, he's giving you spirit in the form of words. Right? So when you pick up that book, you read it, you know what I mean? You're not really reading it like that. And when you know what I mean? When the man above you said, hey man, I'm gonna break you in Hebrew Academy, it's love, man. It's love. Okay, because that's gonna make you strong. Okay, when your man above you is gonna chastise you or give you attention or check you, that's what a father does, man. That means he wants you, he sees something that could improve. He wants you to go at it, man. Go in that direction, not this direction, but that direction. Understand? And that's what the Lord can do for you. But you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta make it happen. Right? And once again, hey, we got any questions, comments, concerns, anything before we close this out?
Like Adawan.
Or you just want to say the oppressors, the devil that the Bible speaks of? What you got?
That's so heavy what you're bringing out. One, the scripture says, uses the word flint rock. And it's no coincidence that one of our terms in the UPK is solid. Be solid. I yield, sir.
Right there, solid. So yeah, be solid in this truth, man. You know what I mean? Just keep coming to class, do your thing, right? You're gonna take your tests. A lot of brothers here gonna become officers and whatnot, wherever the Lord take you. You know what I mean? Just stay, you know what I mean? And you're gonna have young men coming up to you, picking up crates, say, hey man, can I pick up this crate? You're gonna give them that order, that righteous order, and it's gonna keep going. This thing of ours. And you have no shame in what you do, who you are, what you believe in, or the things you plan on doing, right? You have no shame, because this is worth living for and it's worth dying for. You understand? Once you can truly say that and believe it and know it to be true, then you can truly say you know who you are, right? So I want to say once again, the Wilder, thanks for joining us. Okay, today the law class. We want to pass it on to priest and officer Napash Kaya and Living Soul. Clap it up.
Is the Alice Case Care announcement, where the Alice Case started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for a new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes from school, they are living for 6 months. They are here to be saluted on. They are here to set themselves of the world in the need transportation of teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, when a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties with the commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My Aisha, that means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny or increase the Lord gives you. Gives your church department a priest fund. We will offer for priests not mandatory. Whatever amount you like to give. The next whole congregation going to be the Feast of Hanukkah. I mean dedication. It's going to be on the 25th day of the 9th month. You also can find in the book of First Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 52 to 61. My uncle and I walk in to check the books before in the hallway. If any brother wants to be trooping to school, start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pant, headband, or scarf with that, you walk to salute the men's wear. Men's wear, Mike. Men's wear, Mike Sabbats. Mike. Rock. Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. Thumb. Well, I just said in Hebrew, may the Most High, in the name of Christ, bless you. Y'all chop your hands down. Give one curse salute to the sister online. Minister of Mike Sabbats. Mike. Rock. Yahweh Shema Elathah Bashem Yahshua. While they said to the sister online, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all chop your hands down. Christ.